Now then, we've got some unfinished business to attend to. Okay, just making sure I'm back on the correct site file. Actually, I need to take a drink first. Alright, this time let's go show Lucifur what's what. Look who the cat dragged in. You're the one who called me in here. Yes, I am the cat in this scenario, and you are the one that I dragged in. Do try to keep up, would you? Lucifur pulls a folder out of nowhere, etc. Good news or bad news? The bad news. Let's see. Lucifur shuffles through the papers. Ah, littering. Tisk, tisk. What? When? Tuesday, June 13th, 2017. Oh yeah, that doesn't look good on your record at all. Beelzebub's gonna have a field day with this one. Excuse me, sorry. Wait, really? Is littering that bad? Nah, I'm just messing with you. I crack myself up sometimes. Can I look at it? Oh, you wouldn't want to see it. Lots of legalese, etc. Probably not getting out of here. Yada yada. Wait, I can remember some of it. Oh, really? Yeah, I've been having these flashbacks. I think I'm starting to fill in some of the gaps, though I'm still not totally sure why I'm here. I mean, I'm not really sure why any of us are here, but I think I'm starting to have an idea. Well, spit it out already. What can you tell me about your life? Let me think. My favorite food was chicken tikka masala? Fascinating. Thank you for this essential insight into your life story. Just thought I'd mention it. I remember that I was always there for my friends. I don't know how much that matters as far as saving my soul or whatever, but it's just one of the little things in life that I took pride in. I think my proudest moment was when I finished my first half marathon, though. Amazing. You really are accomplished, aren't you? I mean, I thought it was pretty great at the time. Oh, I remember where I grew up. I can still see the mountains like it was yesterday. Oh, yeah, and my favorite place was the bookstore. Oh, spare me the nostalgia. After the first couple thousand damned souls, it gets old. Sorry. I remember this one person really well. My closest friend. I guess they were really compassionate, and I wished I was like that too, you know? Can't relate. I'm the most compassionate person I know. Well, I'm sure that's nice. Oh yeah, being me is awesome. Oh! Tom! Who? They were my best friend. They always liked going on long road trips. Touching. Yeah. I hope they're okay. I'd worry about your own situation first if I were you, bub. Right. I remember what I really wanted, more than anything else. Friendship. I think it was friendship. Well, look at where you are now. Bet you're proud of yourself. Thanks. No, that was... Never mind, go on. I remember I always wanted to get good at darts. Oh man, it would have been great. There's a lot of stuff I didn't do, actually. I could have at least said goodbye to my friends. Shame. Well, I think that's all that I can remember right now. Well, you're certainly a curious little nugget, aren't you? Me? Why? Been busy since you got here, huh, Munchkin? Busy? Busy doing what? Why don't you tell me, Furball? Tell you what? Listen here, kid. You've only been down here a couple of days at most, and you've achieved more than they have in years. Oh, you should have heard the others. They couldn't shut up about you. Cadenza this, cadenza that. Honestly, after hearing all of them, I was expecting you to be a little more interesting. And now I find out that you're already back on track with your memories. That's impressive, I'll admit. Oh, I see. Does that mean that you're changing your mind? Well, no. As entertaining as that was, I'm afraid rules are rules. I can't let you out until you've done your time in Purgatory. Them's the breaks. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think we're done here. Let me just grab my stuff and we can... Wait! There's this one question I've been dying to ask. Well, what is it? Why are you still wearing that cat toy? Why am I... Really? You want to know why I'm still wearing this cat toy? Yeah? Well, I'll have you know it's because I like it, okay? So it's fun to play with. Sue me. Lucifer claps his hands and the papers all disappear. Scurry along now, it's time for the big announcement. Oh, this is always the most exciting part. You let yourself be herded back into the commons, etc., etc. She was untied. Blah, blah, blah. I am proud to announce your newest denizens of heaven. Oliver, Kungsoon, Numa, Elijah, Sean, Tori, Natalie. And that's all. Oh, thank God. You can say that again. So it was that easy all along. Elijah, we did it! Elijah, we're getting out of here! Woo! Per the gates, here we come! I can't believe it. We're really going to heaven. We did it! Numa? Are you okay? We're going to heaven. Yep. We're going to heaven together! Yep. Oh my gosh! Numa hugs Kungsoon. I can't believe it! We're going to heaven! Ah, this is amazing! Yeah. It's pretty great. Kungsoon pats Numa awkwardly. Alright. That was all very tear-jerking and entertaining, but wrap it up, folks. We have some new angels to swear in. Wait, but... what about Cadenza? Huh? What about me? Well, unless I missed someone, you're the only one whose name Lucifer didn't call. Oh, is that so? Well, that's really quite unfortunate for you, isn't it? Anyway, if you'll follow me to the antechamber... Wait, we can't just leave Cadenza behind. Oh, you can. And you will. Funny how that works out. But I'll be stuck all alone. Right? Come on, Lucifer. Maybe we can talk this out. Purgatory was bad enough when there were 7 of us. Yeah, what he said. Children. I've reviewed all the documents, and the bottom line is, she hasn't earned her passage yet. Surely you must be mistaken. I mean, I don't think Cadenza has a malicious bone in her body. Results are results, my dear girl. Look on the bright side. Maybe she can try again in a few centuries. Sorry, centuries? Lucifer, with all due respect, don't you think that's a little... What I think is that you're forgetting who's the Prince of Hell here. You should be grateful that you ended up here and not somewhere much, much worse. I mean, you don't think you're the only 8 souls in the afterlife, do you? Consider yourself lucky that your greatest grievance is a shortage of orange soda. Well, if that's settled, then will you all kindly follow me to the antechamber? Lucifer starts down the corridor. No. What do you mean, no? I mean, I'm not going. Not without Cadenza. And neither is Kungsoon. Wait, what? Well, the thing is, Cadenza is the only reason you're letting me go to heaven in the first place. She's the only one that tried to get me to open up and conquer my fear of rejection, even after she knew how weird I was.
Without her, Kung Soon and I would have never talked to each other. So if any of us get to leave, it should be her.
You would really do that for me?
I mean, yeah. You're my friend after all.
I can't believe it. You actually want to turn down eternal paradise. Kung Soon, I don't suppose you're on board with this insane plan. Inane, even.
Well, Numa, it's heaven. I guess you can go if you want, but I would really like it if you stayed. Okay, I'll stay.
Oh, my Satan. You two are possibly the dumbest souls I've ever met in my ludicrously long life. But fine. If you want to stay, then stay. It's no fur off my back. Will the rest of you come with me?
I'm staying too.
Oh, for Antichrist's sake.
Cadenza, you know better than anyone. You know I've been selfish before. I put myself before my friends and family. But I'm not going to make any more decisions I regret. You're my friend, and I'm going to stick by your side. Besides, I have a lot of cataloging to catch up on.
Great. Fine. Sure. Who else wants to stay?
Me. Cadenza was there when I needed it. Gonna be there when she needs it too. Me too. Cadenza got me out of my funk and helped me start being creative again. She deserves this more than anyone.
Yeah, heaven's probably full of prudes anyway. Great! Fantastic! Who's even left? Tori?
I have to agree with Lucifer on this one. You are nothing short of a bunch of idiots.
Thank you!
But, like it or not, you're my idiots. We all go, or none of us go. Aw, guys. I don't know what to say.
Ugh! Don't any of you nitwits understand? Purgatory is over capacity. One of you has to leave. I don't even care which one, as long as it's one of you.
Then just let all of us leave.
No, Cadenza hasn't done her time.
Well, then it seems that we're at an impasse.
Aren't you the ruler of hell or something? Can't you just bend the rules a little? Ugh. Well, maybe ruler of hell was a bit of a hyperbole. It's more like senior soul accommodation manager of hell. But Purgatory is my domain. And there's a cat's chance in hell I'll let you leave before you do your time.
But why does it matter so much to you?
That's none of your cat-damned business. I'm the one in charge here, so I can do what I want.
I think I understand.
Understand what?
You're just trying to do a good job of managing Purgatory, right? I mean, you seem like an ambitious person, and the afterlife must be a hellish work environment. So you hold yourself to high standards.
Yeah, right. I've had this job for millennia, and I ain't about to lose it anytime soon.
Oh, I see. Then maybe... Do you want me to stay here because you're proud of what you've made? I mean, all things considered, Purgatory is an impressive place. Maybe you just want someone to appreciate your accomplishments.
Oh, I couldn't care less about this garbage heap. It's not even wheelchair accessible, for God's sake.
Oh, right. Then... You just want to feel like you're in control, don't you? You need everything to go the way you planned it, and you're snapping at anyone who breaks the rules.
Oh, you think this is all some sort of power trip? You think I'd be running around as a kitty cat if I wanted to crush you under an iron paw?
Oh, good point. Well, maybe... I don't know. Those are all of my ideas.
Ha! You thought you could probe the mind of the devil himself? You might have been able to befriend the bedraggled lemmings that washed up in this place, but my inclinations are far beyond your understanding. Only I can decree who stays and who leaves, and that's final. Now, Will you motley lot go to heaven already, or do you have any more absurd speculations about my motives?
You're lonely.
What?
You want Cadenza to stay because you're lonely.
I mean, okay, ha! That's even more ridiculous than what Cadenza said. Like, guys, are you hearing this? I'm not the only one hearing this, right? I'm literally Lucifer. I'm evil incarnate. Do you think I get lonely?
Yes.
No, I don't. I'm not lonely.
Man, I've been sitting in this room with you for years. I know what you're like. You get pouty if we go too long without scritching your ears. One time I left you alone in the comments for like half an hour, and by the time I got back, you had torn down Elijah's poster, knocked over a chair, and peed in the corner. Then you wouldn't stop meowing at me until I patted you like a bongo. Oh, Lucifer, I didn't know.
Don't you owe Lucifer me? Listen, you sorry little muppet. Do you think being stuck here for a few years is bad? I've been managing this goddamn facility for millennia! You have no idea how many souls have passed through Purgatory without so much as batting an eye at me. It's like, oh, hi Lucifer, oh bye Lucifer, we're gonna go have a great time in heaven now, but you're not invited! So sue me for delaying the process a little bit. I would have let you go, you know. All of you, Cadenza too. After a few years at most, maybe a few decades. That's nothing in the timescale of the afterlife. But no, you have to use the power of friendship to ruin everything!
Lucifer crosses his arms and turns away, refusing to meet your gaze. I'm so sorry, Lucifer. I didn't know. I mean, none of us knew. But I think if anyone can understand what it's like to be trapped and alone, well, it's us. I'm sure lots of people would be friends with you if you were a little less, overbearing, megalomaniacal, mean. Well, you know, maybe if you were kinder to the people who end up here, they'd be more inclined to like you back.
I don't need advice from a mere mortal.
You shrug. Well, that's what worked for me.
You know what? I know what's wrong. And I've got the perfect idea to salvage this mess of a situation.
Yes?
Oh, yes. Only the brilliant mind of Lucifer could have come up with this.
Yes?
I'll let all of you go to heaven.
What? But that's what we were... Shh. Just let him have this.
Clearly, this place needs tidying up. Like, good lord, look at the number of cobwebs in this place.
And the tally marks all over the walls?
Yes, that's just depressing. No wonder retention is so goddamn low in this place. I'll need a full deep cleaning. Should call in the electrician, too. Not to mention, can a cat get some goddamn wallpaper around here?
Ooh, yeah, some wallpaper will really brighten up the place.
Well, that settles it. I need this place vacated ASAP so I can call in the cleaners. That means you too, Cadenza.
Lucifer pauses.
What do you think about that?
Me? Well, I think that's...
Psych! I'm the devil. I don't give a shit what you think. You're going to heaven whether you like it or not. Ha ha!
Okay.
To the antechamber!
Lucifer marches through the corridors. Everyone else hurries to catch up.
My word, how did I let the ceiling get like this? Now that's a safety hazard. I need to get this fixed ASAP. Tut tut.
Lucifer skids to a stop in the room where you started.
And here we are.
Whoa, a portal.
Yes, yes. Now scurry along through. I have a lot of work to do.
Wait, we just go through there? And we end up in heaven?
Correct, my dear sinner. Now, who's going first? Anyone?
Well, you don't need to tell me twice.
Cowabunga!
Sean leaps through the portal. Right behind you, buddy. One by one, the others enter the portal. Finally, you're left alone with Lucifer. Welcome to Purgatory. A little late now.
Lucifer? Yes, Cadenza. Thank you. I hope you'll be okay down... Oh, stop with your stupid bleeding heart. I'm letting you off the hook. Go before I change my mind. Sorry. What did I tell you? Get me out of here. Okay. And that's the same. You step into the portal. Hey, we're in the good place. Let's go. I need a drink. Turns out yelling in the devil voice kinda takes a lot out of you. A fountain. Not milk this time. Wow. So this is heaven. A bench. Flowers and stuff. A nice place for a picnic. A gateway. Truly a work of art. You cannot escape puns, even in heaven. A planter? I hardly know her. What's up?
We're in heaven.
Sure are.
Think they have any good Korean food here?
Oh yeah, probably the best.
Good.
Numa appears with an armful of greens.
Kung-soon, look at this!
Oh, cool leaves.
They have an edible garden. There's a sign that says you can take all you want. Hold on, is that...
Numa drops the vegetables and runs off in another direction.
What's an edible garden?
I don't know. I guess like a garden that's edible?
Wow. I never would have guessed.
Numa's voice floats through the air.
They have Swiss chard!
Swiss what? Numa appears again with a bundle of leaves.
Swiss chard! Kung-soon, Cadenza, do you want some?
I'm good.
No thanks. Aw, you're really missing out.
Numa chomps on a leaf gleefully.
Okay, I'll have one.
If you're that excited about a leaf, then it must be pretty good.
Yay! This is nice. Cadenza, this place is amazing. Ah, it's so green and lush and vibrant.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And this is just the entry hall, too.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think the gate to heaven proper is up ahead. But I feel like I could spend a lifetime right here and then some.
Did you ever find any pH strips?
Funny you should mention that, because as a matter of fact...
Numa pulls out 2 fistfuls of colored strips from her pockets.
Yes, I did! Thank you again, Cadenza. I don't think Kung-soon and I would be here without you.
Aw, it's nothing. A big old building. Birds. Guess they're just winging it. These books have actual words in them. Fancy that. A nice place to study.
Cadenza, this library is amazing. It's much cozier than the one back in Purrgatory, don't you think?
Oh yeah, way better ambience. No offense.
None taken. You know, in a way, it's sort of bittersweet. I never did figure out the mystery of the meows, and now I never will. But, you know what?
Yes?
I don't even care that much.
Oh, good.
Yeah. There are much better things in store for all of us.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
It's hard not to be a little gleeful when you're in heaven. By the way, if you ever run across a Laura Catherine Mousley or an Andrew Mousley, will you let them know I'm doing okay?
Of course.
Thank you. Do you think they have anime in heaven?
Well, I would hope so. I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Yo, Cadenza, look. They have coloring books.
No way. Natalie holds up a picture of a dog colored like a rainbow.
Yes way, and it rules. Wanna she?
Maybe later. Don't you, want to explore heaven?
Well, I'll get around to it. I'm taking my time, you know? Heaven's not going anywhere.
True.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to color in this Dracopire.
Say again?
Dracopire. You know, like a dragon vampire.
Oh.
You know, I always wanted to nap on a cloud.
Gotta put that on the to-do list.
For sure.
Just making sure I'm not missing any dialogue here at the end. A nice painting. A mysterious white box. No telling what's in there. A desk with some travel guides on it. Chairs. A fern or something. A working clock. It's about time. Ba-dum-psh. Cold, refreshing water. No orange soda in there, huh? Looks like a heavenly city off in the distance. A stone bridge. You've never seen a cloud this close before. Looks soft.
Oh, hey, Cadenza.
Heya!
Ain't this a beautiful view?
You said it.
Man, it feels like a weight's been lifted from my shoulders, you know? It's like I'm sitting on a cloud.
And not just because this bridge is literally supported by clouds.
I know what you mean.
Do you think your friends back home would be proud of you?
Oh, those folks? Nah, they're probably too busy living their lives to worry about little old me.
Doing med school or selling heirlooms or whatever they're up to nowadays. Still, getting to heaven, it's something.
Oh yeah, it's something alright.
Could even write a poem about it.
Sat on clouds of pearl. No. Sat on clouds of satin.
Can you believe it, dude? We're really here.
Yeah.
That's right, Sean the Snake finally made it to heaven. Take that, Joe Whitaker.
Wait, who's Joe Whitaker?
Oh, it's a long story. Actually, it's a pretty short story now that I think about it. But I don't really want to talk about it. Actually, I do want to talk about it. He's the street preacher who used to preach outside of the record store I worked at. And he was always like, oh, you're going to hell for having homosexual relations. Oh, I'm a big jerk idiot. Well, guess what? I'm in heaven now.
You sure showed him.
Yeah, I sure freaking did.
Hell yeah.
Man, if only Danny could see me now.
I'm sure you'll see him again one day.
A bench. Some lights. Things are looking bright. Do you hear that faint ambience in the background? Making sure I'm not missing anything here. Hey, Tori. A stained glass window. I've always liked stained glass windows. They're very pretty. Hi, Tori.
Hey, partner. Gates up ahead, if that's what you're looking for.
Nah, I just wanted to ask how you're...
Wait, let me guess. You're going around checking up on everyone and seeing how they're doing.
Yes?
Seems to be your MO. Well, let me ask you this. How are you doing?
Well, mostly I'm relieved that we made it. I don't want to worry too much about what's up ahead. I'm just grateful we're all here.
I see. Well, maybe I could take a leaf from your book. My first instinct was to head through the gate straight away, but everyone else seems to be taking their time. So I'm taking a moment to relax and be grateful as well.
You seem pretty tense for someone who's supposed to be relaxing.
Well, of course. What if I need to defend myself from a crowd of attackers at a moment's notice?
Well... never mind.
I'm just joshing you. Take care, Cadenza. Heaven's lucky to have an angel like you.
Aw, thanks. You take care too.
I'll try. These are some cool windows, huh?
Let me guess, you're an experienced stained glass artisan?
Nah, I just think they're neat.
Fair enough. Here they are. The pearly gates themselves. Just a quick little thing before we go. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I'm glad I got to show off this game for you. I think it's really nice and very sweet, especially this ending here. Ready to go in? Thank you, Nivdir, and all the people who helped you out for making this game. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Hey babe, don't know if you can hear me, but how's the weather down in Philly? Did you ever try the dirty chai? And is our English Ivy still alive? Wish I could see you one more time. Hug you, kiss you, make your lyrics rhyme. Back home where nothing ever changes. Wish things were different here, but the truth is I'm stuck in Purrgatory too. It's just not the same without you, boo. Think I'll take a Purrgatory soon, and maybe I'll wake up next to you. Whoa, I've got the Purrgatory blues. Wish I had some Purrgatory blues. If you can hear this Purrgatory too, but just know